Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buffaloes offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will.
Turning it on! Made a defender miss. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Using his feet to buy time.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play called defensively.
Looking to fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. On the move, he fires. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. The Tigers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Get it out on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Looking left. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
The give from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got him in the flat. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense gets gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Off the play fake. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Making side adjustments here. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab down the left side. Hits the crease. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lang. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Wide receiver comes in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Lost to fire on 2nd down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So here comes the Auburn offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Under fire! And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They'll run it from the gun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The inside handoff. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Auburn!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lang. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. Pressure coming. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They turn to the passing game on third and short. It's complete to the right. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Makes the grab. It's Kane. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Catch in the middle. It's Peters. Still running at the 40. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Kane. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Auburn lines up quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
trying to set up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Evans. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. From the shotgun, the inside give. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going for it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kane. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That's caught. It's Kane. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
But we're only in the 1st half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work.
He lost one down the sideline. Touchdown, Colorado! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Man, what a great way to end the 1st half. It wasn't a perfect 1st half. A lot of mistakes, still trailing by a lot. But here's the deal. Now you put yourself in a position, go make some things happen. Force some turnovers, play good in the 2nd half. Who knows what will happen?
Coming out with it, it's Selvia. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in this second.
There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
The give on the option. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. They drag him down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that. RPO complete to open the drive. Trying to take it back. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Use the play fake. Now the throw. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Finds his man. It's Evans. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. The lead is now back down to 9. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. TCU has just had no answers today. They are getting barbecued right now. This team simply does not look prepared, and at this level, you can't have that. They're trailing by 25 to North Texas. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Might as well give it to him again. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Those are the kind of plays in the second half you have to make. This back has had plenty of success. He's gotten a lot of touches. Now, defensively, we've got to show him things are about to be different.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quarterback on the keeper. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And the offense sticking to its 4th down beliefs. Just 1 for 4 so far today, but they'll try it again. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Can't get him to the ground.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's going for the goal line. Then to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put...
Looking to convert the 2, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. The defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a 1st down. Defense way over eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. To the air on 1st down. Hauls it in.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Buffaloes. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Selvia. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So here comes the Auburn offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll send the tight end in motion. The give and tick, 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 tick. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes a grab for a big play. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Trying to escape and get it himself.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell, drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Creates a little room. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that right there, probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense has the lead, and they're just trying to run the football to run this clock out. But the defense able to knock it out, jump on it. Now all of a sudden, this game has a completely different feel.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Evans. At the 45 on his way. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Evans. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Get it out to the supersonic guy. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Just keep slinging it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Fires one high and deep. And it's picked up at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You're down late in the game. You got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys deliver.